One of the main questions that I get asked by people that are asking about Serbia is, what is the main draw to Serbia? What is the thing that's driving the business here in Serbia? And I gotta say, for once, it's the entrepreneurship landscape here. Back in the days, Serbia was never really something that people talked about. It was under sanction for 10 years. It had multiple wars, and it went through a lot of hard times. But I gotta say, Serbia is on its way up, and today we're gonna talk about the entrepreneurship landscape here in Serbia and why you might want to capitalize on it. So Serbia has been steadily growing its reputation as a hub for startups and tech entrepreneurship here, particularly in cities like Belgrade and Novi Sad. Of course, those are the two biggest cities here in Serbia, and of course, that is where you're going to be seeing that. Now, you're going to be seeing a lot of increased investment in tech-driven startups here, particularly in fintech and software development and creative industries here in Serbia. Some of the things that you'll see that we have is the younger generation here is very, very educated and very tech-driven. And they are also very hard workers. And so, many years ago, we had a lot of people leaving Serbia because there was better opportunity in other countries such as Austria, Germany, Switzerland, Canada, United States. But you're seeing more and more people that are actually returning back to Serbia because we are now hitting a digital age and we can all work from home. But we're also now seeing a shift where a lot of the younger generation is actually remaining here in Serbia because, one, they're seeing what's going out in the other countries and they don't want anything to do with it. And number two is that they're seeing that they can prosper here in Serbia without leaving their homeland. And so a lot of the businesses are coming to Serbia and they're investing their money in Serbia. And one of the things that we do help with people here at Relocation Serbia is setting up these businesses. Now, if you are in some sort of tech, you can also apply for one of the generous 3% tax rates that Serbia offers certain tech companies here in Serbia. So if you're looking for a lower tax rate from where you currently are, Serbia might be a great opportunity. Now, it doesn't cover all tech businesses, just a 3% tax rate. But hey, listen, it doesn't hurt to ask. Reach out to us at Relocation Serbia, and we can help you find out if you do qualify for the 3% tax rate here in Serbia. But at the same time, if you don't qualify for the 3%, it could be 10%, and it could be at the max at 15% corporate tax rate, which is a lot lower than many other countries. For instance, I did a video not too long ago, and I talked about how Canada has a 15% corporate tax rate, but when you add in all the other taxes that you have to pay while owning a corporation, you're at about 26 to 33% corporate tax rate. Where here in Serbia, it's a 15% flat tax rate as a corporation, and that's it. You don't have to worry about anything else. One of the other things that a lot of the entrepreneurships coming into Serbia are enjoying is the government support that you have. So you're getting a lot of initiatives to encourage entrepreneurship here, including subsidies and tax incentives for new businesses. And one of these tax incentives are the 3% tax rate that I just mentioned. And so these programs are as an innovation fund that offer grants to startups and to SMEs. These are going to help boost the innovation and job creation here in Serbia, which again, like I mentioned, is going to help a lot of the people here in Serbia remain in Serbia and make a lot of better money than what they're used to. And one of the things that people have been actually reaching out to me is they've seen on my website, hey, Andre, you're looking for vendors here in Serbia. How do we, partner with you at Relocation Serbia? What kind of companies are you looking to have as vendors? And if you're someone that's watching this video and you're looking to work with us at Relocation Serbia, please feel free to reach out to us. I'd love to talk to any of my viewers out there that are here in Serbia and that are looking to expand their business, and so that we can work together, because I feel that there's a lot of opportunity here in Serbia, not only for people that are coming into Serbia, but people that are already in Serbia and looking to, succeed as an entrepreneur. Because, like I mentioned at the beginning, my parents, when they're here in former Yugoslavia, there was no such thing as entrepreneurship. It was just simply go get a job, do your 9 to 5, and come back home for very little pay. And in some industries that still is, but I know an individual who works in Belgrade, and he is in the tech space, and he's bringing in anywhere between 8 and 10,000 euros a month as a business owner. Now, is business ownership for everybody? I would say that it's not, because a lot of times you're working more than the average 9 to 5 individual at a job, but as a business owner, there's other perks. So yes, as an entrepreneur myself, I do work, sometimes, 18 hours a day if I feel like it. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like work because I enjoy what I'm doing. But I get perks, like I don't have to ask for permission to go on vacation. I don't have to ask for permission to take time off or take a day off or go and do things that I enjoy doing with my wife, with my kids, with friends and family here in Serbia, whatever it might be. Go and take a trip. So there is your plus and minus, and I'm not saying one is better than the other, but we are seeing a lot of people becoming entrepreneurs here in Serbia. There's a lot more conferences here now that is geared towards entrepreneurship and getting that mindset flowing here in Serbia, especially with so much foreign investment coming into this country. Now, one of the beautiful things that I touched on at the beginning of this video is that the access to talent here is very, prosperous and in abundance. You have a highly educated workforce, especially in the fields such as IT, engineering, and sciences. So as an entrepreneur, those are people that you're going to want to work with. And the access to talent makes it an attractive location for tech-based entrepreneurs looking to establish a business at a lower operating cost compared to a lot of the Western European countries and Western countries just in general. For instance, I pay internet, something to the tune of 30 Canadian dollars here. So that's very low operating costs. If you talk to a lot of the business owners around here, their operating costs are very low, especially when it comes to heat and water and electricity. Talk to some of the Serbian people around here, they're going to tell you, it's expensive. But again, depending who you speak to, you're going to have that no matter where you go in the world. So as an entrepreneur, especially if you're working online, you're going to have a lot lower operating costs. I know, for instance, in Canada, having internet just at my house, it was probably about $100 Canadian per month, and I'm paying $30 Canadian here per month. So you're saving 70% in that operating cost alone. And so also the cost of doing business here in Serbia is one of the other most appealing aspects for entrepreneurships, and the relatively low cost of doing business. So that includes office space, labor, and overall operational expenses or costs. So, you don't have a lot of government interference here where they're putting up a lot of red tape, adding extra fees to your business that is going to increase the operational cost, which is something else that is very appealing to people that are looking to, become entrepreneurs here in Serbia, and why we see a lot of foreign investment. If you have any questions regarding entrepreneurship, or if you're someone that is interested in becoming a vendor with us here at Relocation Serbia, feel free to reach out to us at relocationserbia.com. We have a vendor tab at the top of the website. Click on that, fill out the form, and we will be in touch with you the next business day, and hopefully that we can have a mutually beneficial business relationship in the near future. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.